just feeling nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. In the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones. Never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Crackle 80. Ready.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Titan defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Aquino with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Hold the stick.
Richardson going to change the play here. First and 10, Taylor now. Fights loose. He's got it to the 43 here. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Typical body of a dominance, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god,
jumbled life of glitter. Dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Based on models, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Based on models, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, keep the ridicule. It's so typical.
If all the think they girls, I'll be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. And I won't tell if you don't. Be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly taking off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer. Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Mustang 19. Right to the air goes Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. 19, 65 catch, go! Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Ready? Get Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Ward to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air again, Ward. That's complete to DK. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singleton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up. Come on, come on. Set.
From the gun, here's Ward. Whoa!
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18, 6, 19, 8.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, start. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7.
Titans 10, Colts 7. Joey Sly.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So we'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Type, 19 type, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Colts first down.
Let's go now. Trap 50, trap pump 70.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that'll set up fourth down.
The Eagles. Come on, come on. 13, 5 years. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it! Ready!
Throwing, Ward. Moving left. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. Throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
17, Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Richardson to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st down, Colts.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready. Hot 70. 18. Runway. 18. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The short pass taken in by Warren. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
That is caught, and he's in. Alex Pierce, touchdown Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. Raider now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Singleton. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready? Pack the 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 by 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
46 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. Pick up of 46 yards.
46 yards on the play. First down,
Downs goes in motion. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Got it. Ready?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Strike. Liking.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, and he's down at the 3. What a run.
it's a gain of 20.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Taylor trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready?
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. And he'll take it on in. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown Colts. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Nineteen tight.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. There's that man again, another catch. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 1, second and goal.
Tag! Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Throwing again is Ward. That one taken in. Touchdown Titans. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Joey Slide.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. It could be a record-setting game.
Joey Slide.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 3.
From the gun, Richardson. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Sanchez.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hot. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this third-quarter lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Go.
Out of a shotgun. Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Step ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got it in. Westbrook-Akine. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That pass play good for 22. First down, Indianapolis.
10 at the 25-yard line.
18, 5 here. Let's go now.
Richardson going to look to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Press all 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready, right?
On fourth down, Richardson. That ball caught. Down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. Come 19. 19. 18.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, it's got to be a big play.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. 18, Rattler. 18, 68. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Bravo 80. 19, 80.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Plus to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's BIFFRBT. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
First down.
Jackie Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. To the left side, taken in by down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Buffalo 18. Go.
On 1st down, Ward. A short one there to Bellinger. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Colts 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Again, it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Sauce Gardner as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. Exiting the pocket right. This is caught at the 2. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown Titans. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Titans 38, Colts 35. Joey Slye.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the...
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offense.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Okay, ready?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Get it!
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Cardinal.
He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I've had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. That is 19 tight, 19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Pass to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. There's that man again, another catch. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
That's another.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here is 1st and goal.
Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
To the air again, Ward. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.